how did that affect you at all, or in terms of just getting through the game and your shot and things like that?
I mean, it was I went up to try to, help off the glass, and was behind the guy. His arm just came down. His elbow went, right up. Like the point of his elbow hit right on my eyeball. So, once it hit, I knew it was either going to swell up or turn black. It was just a matter of time. But my vision I never had my vision get blurry like that, So I was like, I opened my eye, and then I was like, I saw how it was like blurry, and I was like triple damn near. So I called for a sub, and I got to the bench, and I don't know what happened, but they made me go back in, and that was it, But I was never like about to come out the game or nothing. So.
Did your vision get better as the game progressed?
Yeah, it got better. It just was, hard to keep my eyes just open. Like my right one, I could see clear. This one was just kind of like blurry, and it was just from the impact. This side of my face just was, a little irritated. But that was it.
During that sequence, you when you went out and they brought you back in, the first shot you hit, was that an indication like, okay, I'm good?
I wouldn't say I was like I'm good. Like the first one, I shot it, and like when I let it go, I was like, I ain't gonna try to hold it too long. I just kind of let it go off my fingertips, and it went in, and then I think the next one went in too. But I had my eyes on the rim, and I was just letting it go instead of trying to focus too much on the rim, and shots went in.
You guys go to the two-man game, middle of the floor with you and Giannis. Just what do you see on those two plays?
At first we went to our action with Giannis on the clear side. Just, a lot of teams react to it, and we can generate offense out of that. He scored a couple times. I think he got fouled once, and then, they kind of adjusted, and it didn't work a few times, and, we kind of made the decision to just be in the middle of the floor, put Brooke in the dunker, and just kind of play out of it. Obviously Giannis did a great job tonight moving the ball and making plays. And one time I came off, they were at the level, and, I hit him. He made a great play to Brooke. The next time, they didn't want to have that happen again because they had a small, playing on the backside. I think it was Trae Young back there, and, if you got him and Brooke under there, we like our chances. So they switched it the next time, and, Giannis was at the top of the key with Dyson Daniels, and I had to match up with the big, and I just attacked him, and I was able to score. And, from there, it was just a matter of, get some stops and just continue to execute. But down the stretch of games, I think that we got to be able to take advantage of both of us being on the floor and just have good possessions, and I thought we did that.
A lot of people always talk about it's a young man's game right now, but you all are a veteran team. Can you talk about the benefit of playing with a veteran team and team with experience?
I think it's fair to say it's a young man's game. But I think us as a veteran team, we're a wise team. We got a lot of experience. But being on this team, I think we do a great job of staying young. I still feel fast. I feel explosive. You just got to make sure that you do the things to stay young. You got to take care of yourself. You can't do it as easy as you did it when you were just fresh and it was less wear and tear on your body. But I think we do a great job of staying young. That's why we're able to still be a good team.
GT and Scoot both have 15 off the bench. Can you talk about their impact in both of these road wins?
I think both of those guys have been great for us. Obviously, Scoot being another ball handler, playmaker, somebody that can just break guys down and get buckets, get into the paint. He's been huge for us in a number of games already. Just back and forth game, you need to score. He's in big baskets. He's having big stretches. And then I think just over the course of the game, GT seems like he's having a moment in 2 or 3 quarters every game where he's hitting a couple threes, or he get a big steal, or he get a big and one or something. And all the best teams, they have good production off the bench, and we've been able to find guys each game coming off the bench helping. But those two have really been a big spark for us throughout the games.
Dave, you've gone against every defender in the league. Dyson Daniels this season has been getting a lot of attention, a lot of recognition. How do you rate his performance as an on-ball defender?
I think he's, like you said, he's one of the top on-ball defenders in the league. Good size, he's strong, good anticipation, he's active, and he takes pride in it. So, a guy like that, you come into the game and when you watch film on him, you can tell that he just understands what his role is on the team and how he has, the biggest impact on the team. So he's going to go out there and try to do it every game, and that team needs it from him. So I respect, the way he does it. He's been consistent, and I think he's found a lane in the league, for who he is, and he has an identity that people recognize around the league. And anytime you got a young player that comes in trying to find their way and then they kind of find that space, it's always a good thing to see. I remember when I was in Portland, I actually watched his draft workout, and they talked about his size and all this other stuff, but they never was like he could be a great defender. So like the fact that he's become a great defender, it just shows that guys find a way to stick and they find a way to have a role, and he's done that.
Who's had those two big shots in the fourth quarter, the and one and the three? Just what does he kind of add to you guys in the fourth quarter?
Just another layer for us. Obviously people know that I'm going to have opportunities. Giannis is going to have opportunities. And we're going to try to generate offense, but they double team. They kick it out to Kuz. He's had a couple clean looks all game that didn't go in, and then he hits that one, and that's when you have guys that just have ability. He has that ability to hit those types of shots, and then he's a slasher, always in the paint, drawing fouls, finishing. And, we come out of a timeout, we run a play, he hard cut, catches it, gets hit, finishes. So it's just another layer to our team. He does a lot of things for us, and he's shown that he can do it in those big moments for us as well.